static electricity, how big of a hazard is that? I mean, we talk about
Big.
lightning, but how big is a hazard is it, and what are the main threats that it poses? Because it's going to be a much lower, voltage and amperage and all that stuff. So why is it so
Um,
problematic?
it's like a capacitor. Uh, in a sense, you got one of the world's largest capacitors in a blade. You got this metal down conductor inside of it, and you have all this plastic on the outside, and all that can get charged, and it would be enough to seriously hurt you. I think on the right day in the right conditions, it would
Hmm.
hurt a human. I don't know. Have you ever seen? Uh, oh my gosh, what's the submarine? The Tom Clancy submarine movie.
Red October,
Red
Red October.
October, right? Remember in Red October where they're trying to lower Alec Baldwin's character down onto the submarine?
I don't remember any of this, but I'm gonna
What?
nod my head and say yes
Oh
that
my
I yes I
gosh.
do. I remember Sean Connery's in it, but that's all I
Well,
remember.
yeah, but okay. So Sean Connery plays the Soviet submarine pilot captain, and then Alec Baldwin plays the renegade American, right? So
Okay.
they're lowering Alec Baldwin down onto the submarine in the middle of the ocean, and he's in a helicopter, and the helicopter is generating a lot of static electricity from the blades rolling around in the rainstorm. And as they lower him down, one of the crewmen on the submarine tries to reach up and grab Alec Baldwin's character, and gets shocked
Wow.
and gets knocked unconscious. And that is actually a real situation, because the helicopter, because the blades are moving so fast, can generate a lot of static electricity. And as a helicopter gets closer to the earth, they usually drop a line down to discharge it. And the ground crew has a
Huh.
stick they use to discharge it. Uh, if you don't, it's going to go through the person, and it really hurts. There's actually a study done several years ago. I have to go pull that back up now, but there was a study about how painful uh, those discharges were. I think it was a Soviet study, actually, where they actually put someone down there and like, okay, tell us how much this hurts.
That seems nice. Yeah.
Yeah, well, it
the
gives you a
the
real answer, I
$4.
suppose. First-hand knowledge of shock damage, but that same thing exists on a wind turbine, where you have, it's not obviously not a wind turbine blade, it's not moving as fast as a helicopter blade, but it's moving a lot more air, and as you get that charge buildup on it, it's going to discharge at some point, and if you happen to be working on it at the time, you're going to get really walled up, and that's why in the case of wind turbines, when they stop them, they want to discharge everything before they start playing around in the blades. So the applied philosophy concept is really good, which is essentially, let's eliminate some of that static electricity every time the blade comes around to top dead center. It discharges the blade, so it doesn't really build up a lot of charge before, and where it can really hurt you or create a big electrical spark, which creates a bunch of noise, which then turns on a lot of alarms because all the sensitive electronics in the nacelle go haywire. So
So
it's a good concept. Yeah.